everybody feels young, but you have to be surrounded by the right people, and I feel like I'm surrounded by the right people. So I want to thank the club, but everybody here, the players, to make this year already a special year.
Hello, guys. Vincent Kompany is on the edge of making history. You know what I mean? He's close. A little bit of luck might take him there. Might get him there. And he's a hardworking guy and a deep thinker. He pays attention to details, according to people that are close to him. You know what I mean? And recently, or last week, in a quarterfinal match, away game to Real Madrid, they were able to beat Real Madrid, which recently beat Man City, which means Bayern Munich team is strong this season, and the way things are looking and the way they're playing, if they can maintain the momentum, they will likely reach finals, except if luck is not on their side, because sometimes hard work goes hand in hand with luck as well. You might work hard. If you're not lucky, you might not get there. But I think they will get there, because what they need to do now at home next week with Real Madrid is just a draw. A draw will get them to semifinals. And looking at the way the game is being played last week, I think they likely meet the toughest opponent they might meet if they get to semifinal is you're looking at PSG or Atletico Madrid. You know what I mean? And if they meet PSG, the game will be open. Like any team can win it. But if they meet Atletico Madrid, I think they can beat them easily. Not easily, but they will likely beat them. So, and he's gonna make history in terms of he's gonna be if he eventually win the Champions League this season, he's gonna be the first black man to win it. You know what I mean? Or the first biracial man to win the trophy, which will be nice. And this trophy have been elusive for him, because when he played for Man City in Premier League, he has won a lot of trophies, but he didn't win the Champions League. You know what I mean? He won 4 Premier League, which means he was a great player when he played. But as a manager, things are looking good for him, because now he has won, he won Bundesliga last season, and is likely going to win this season because he's 12 points clear ahead of their closest rival, which is Dortmund. And he's 20 points ahead of the third position. You know what I mean? This is a done deal. the game, they already this is in their trophy basket. But because people in Bundesliga, for the past 10 seasons, you can say that Bayern Munich has won won the trophy for more than 8 times, and so it's not a big deal now for their fans if you just win Bundesliga. You need to win something else, which is Champions League, and when you look at the standard and where the Champions League is I think after World Cup, the next big tournament in soccer is Champions League, because you look at how it's played, how it's organized, and the players involved. That is there's no other tournament that can rival that Champions League except World Cup. You know what I mean? So he's a cool guy. I think he has a young manager. He is now I think he has a big career ahead of him, because even for the fact that he has won Bundesliga, even if he don't win Premier League, he's gonna get if he eventually leave Bayern Munich, he's gonna get another big club that are willing to employ him and pay him nice, because it's not easy as a young manager when you're starting and it didn't take you like 3 seasons to win a trophy, when you start managing big clubs, or even when you start managing like league clubs. So, but you get there. Some people might wait for 6 years, 6 seasons, or 7 seasons. They haven't won anything, But he started without wasting much time, and he won Bundesliga, which is gonna be in his CV forever. So I think the way they are playing, many people, even even the bookies, I think they're one of the favorites to win this Champions League. Even before this quarterfinal, the people already started saying that they are a team to beat. But I haven't paid much attention to them because I was thinking like, they are doing well, fine in Bundesliga, but Bundesliga is different from when you play outside Germany. You know what I mean? But the way they played in this Real Madrid game, you know, away game, the way they played very well. They can't. There's no way you can say that these people didn't come out to play, and I like the way they played. They close down. They are willing to take risk, which is so nice. And they have big, great players there. Young and mostly young and mixed with a bit of not very old players. You know what I mean? I think they have opportunity, and I wish him luck. I would like him to win the Champions League. You know what I mean? That would be good. Peace.